There is a saying, plastic will be the main ingredient of all our grandchildren's recipes. Now that we've annually produced more than 350 million tons of plastics, which is 100 times heavier than heavyweight champion building of the world, the Palace of the Parliament, the world's capacity to ensure supply to deal with this copious amount of plastics.
It's no wonder that there are already a few plastic islands built up in the Pacific Ocean. And surprisingly, each one size is almost 50 times bigger than South Korea's territory. In response to this plastic crisis, the recent decades have witnessed a heated debate over the wide range of problems induced by plastics.
Indeed, tens of thousands of research and studies aimed at abating the use of plastic have been proliferating. For all that, it remains a conundrum to find out an apt substitute for plastic. Right, there are composite materials widely known as the best replacement with plastic.
Are you kidding me? It has been appearing to surface that the combined materials are also one of the main culprits of environmental issues. It follows that what can replace it is anyone's wild guess. And so, it's time for us to go extra miles. We are talked about an all white that stands for aluminum white and has an array of vacancies intentionally added. It is certainly going to be outstanding among the list of the alternatives with its malleable, robust, and degradable characteristics. First of all, this is an aluminum of flexibility. In terms of structure, it has numerous defects inside, which grant the material with a plasticity. For the second, it is stronger still than any plastic. As opposed to the middle shape, its surface is showing only few numbers of flaws, even covered with layered aluminum by using 3D printing, and given a decent hardness and light. Last but not least, we can get it decomposing not over a long period. Only a fifth of plastic is aluminum can take breaking down, and with an all white consisted of aluminums, it requires far shorter time than plastics to be structured, but 450 years, which is a time that plastic bottles take reserving on average. In addition, we can easily reuse it by having it melted and solidified in a new shape.
Now, let's see the route where the all right will be heading for. We focus on the transportation industry, accounting for as low as 6.6%. And the reason why is not the current amount, but the future aspect.
Last month, the EU president bluntly announced that it's going to stop selling new cars that run on gas and diesel by 2035. Plus, Consumer Electronics Show, better known as CES, among the world's biggest platforms for technology leaders, last year had the announcement about the future vehicle plan issued by such car makers as GM, Tesla, and Hyundai. As a consequence, an enormous amount of the cutting-edge vehicles will be supposed to come out, and we will have to fight to meet the demand in a healthy way, not with plastics, but with our all-white adapted. To sum up, not just will it play a vital role in an autonomous industry, it will end up spreading further into all the places regardless of the field. Especially with the reality of the smart city constructions in the offing, all white will be a key to making up the world where there is no plastics, no pollution, and all white.